The power of patience and consistency. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by lush green hills, there lived a young boy named Rohan. Rohan was known for his curiosity and enthusiasm to learn new things. One day, an old storyteller named Uncle Dev visited the village. He told tales that captivated everyone, young and old. Rohan was fascinated by Uncle Dev's way of weaving words into a magical experience. Rohan thought, "I wish I could tell stories like Uncle Dev and make people smile." The next morning, Rohan ran to Uncle Dev's home. "Uncle, will you teach me how to tell amazing stories like you?" he asked eagerly. Uncle Dev smiled and replied, "I will, Rohan. But first, you must learn the art of patience and consistency. Start by improving your vocabulary and your English. If you're consistent one day, you'll become a great storyteller." Rohan was excited but confused. "Where do I start?" he asked. Uncle Dev handed him a small notebook and said, "Every day, write 5 new words you learn and use them in sentences. Read a story aloud daily and practice telling it in your own way. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight." Hey friends, if you're enjoying this story, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories. Now, let's continue the story. Rohan followed Uncle Dev's advice. At first, it was challenging. Some words were difficult to pronounce, and some sentences didn't make sense to him. But he didn't give up. Each day, he practiced in front of the mirror, listened to audiobooks, and wrote down new words. Months passed, and Rohan's hard work began to show. His vocabulary improved, and he grew confident in telling short stories. Slowly, he started narrating tales to his friends at school. They were amazed at how engaging and expressive he had become. One evening, the village organized a festival, and Uncle Dev asked Rohan to perform in front of everyone. Rohan was nervous, but he remembered all the hours he had practiced. Taking a deep breath, he began his story. The crowd was spellbound. They laughed, clapped, and even shed a few tears at the emotions in his tale. When Rohan finished, the entire village erupted in applause. Uncle Dev smiled and said, "See, Rohan, patience and consistency have made you a storyteller." Moral of the story. The story teaches us that success doesn't come instantly. It requires patience, practice, and consistency. Whether you want to be a storyteller, learn English, or master any skill, small efforts every day lead to big results. English learning tips from this story: write daily. Like Rohan, maintain a notebook to jot down 5 new words every day. Use these words in sentences to understand them better. Read aloud. Reading aloud improves pronunciation and builds confidence. Start with short stories and gradually move to longer texts. Practice. Speaking. Share your thoughts or tell stories in English to friends or family. This boosts fluency. Learn from stories. Stories are a fun and effective way to learn new words, expressions, and sentence structures. If you enjoyed this story and found the tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories and English learning content.